Why don't I fix here? No, if I do this, it'll cause a bug somewhere else. I'm Arata. I work at a video game company.
You, get it done already. We ain't got all day.
Give me a break. You're the one who brought me all this work, Mr. Yano.
How are you feeling? Here's your usual.
Oh, thanks, Hina. I have a lot to deal with. Again. Pretty sure I'm gonna stay late. She's Hina, my colleague who started working around the same time as me, which was roughly about 4 years ago.
That's hard. If only Mr. Iyano understood how hard you work.
Well, you do what you gotta do. Like this occasion, Hina sometimes gives me some coffee when I do overtime. I might wanna quit.
Quit? But you're the one of the major positions among the company.
That's the problem. I can only do so much work, and I'm not getting paid enough for what I have to bear. I don't think I can do this anymore.
Have you thought about starting your own business?
I didn't know how to react to this. Starting my own?
Or do you already have a plan after you quit?
No, not really. I don't have any plan after I quit. It's good if I can use the skills I already have. If I end up not finding any job, I'll just go help my family business. Or at least that's what I thought.
Actually, I was thinking of calling up some people I've met to start anew.
People you've met? You mean like behind company's back? I suggest you...
No! I mean people who I worked with within this job.
Oh, yeah, of course. I knew. I mean... I was set on quitting, but didn't come up with any plan following that. Maybe it's not such a bad idea to join her in hopes for future growth. Okay, it'd be great if I could work with you.
Really? With you? We're gonna have a great start.
Didn't know I was that reliable. A few days later, as planned, I turned in my resignation notice. Here you go. I'm out. So, do you have any plans? I bet you don't. Don't worry about that. Bye. Good luck finding a job. That's it. I'll soon be gone from this company. There's no going back. Now I have to be able to stand on my own feet. Hina's counting on me too. I have to live up to it. This is good for me. A change. As we discussed, I'm now hired by Hina's company. My name is Arata Sakaguchi. Nice to meet you. Long time no see, Arata. How you been? I'm good. He's Keiichi, a good illustrator. We've worked on the same project before. Not long after I was hired, I was called into Hina's office.
Do you have time, Arata? I have something I want to discuss.
Okay, sure. It was just the two of us in the room. So, what did you want to talk about?
I want you to work as producer for the newly established company.
A producer? I mean, I've done it before.
Given the status of this company, you're the only one with proper experience.
Well, I don't have any reason to say no.
Please, I'll leave the planning to you so that I can focus on financial aspects, such as managing loans.
Just like that, I was placed in charge of producing the first video game at this company. So I gotta do it from the scratch. This is quite different than what I've worked on, which were managing various events in gaming apps. However, I used to want to be a writer, so it shouldn't be a big deal coming up with the overall setting for the game. But I still need to create some images. And I ain't got the skills. Trouble? Keiichi, looks like you're struggling to turn the plot into drawings. I'd already known he was good at his job. No better time to ask him. Yeah, could you take care of it? Of course. What do you think I'm here for? And so we launched our project, with each of us working in our specialized fields. I used to be part of a team developing mobile apps, but it's gonna be the consoles that'll be trending. I can feel it. Alright, rough drafts for the setting and plot are done. We still need some tweaking. Here, I got you some images. What do you think? Just as I imagined. Nice work. After we made the outline of the game, it was time to write the story based on the setting. But I've never actually wrote one from scratch, so it wasn't easy. How should I move the story forward without causing contradictions?
You're still working?
Hina, you're still looking after me like old times?
Of course I am.
The thing is, I'm having a hard time pushing the plot forward. Maybe it wasn't the best for a former developer to do this.
Really? I don't think so.
Yeah?
I've read the part that's already done, like this line right here.
What about that line?
You may not get the results you want, but your efforts will pay off another way. Kinda sounds corny, but I like it. It says a lot about your perspective on life, I think.
Maybe.
You also have other good lines down. It's gonna be great. I believe in you, Arata.
I appreciate that.
But when you really feel like you're stuck, read this.
What is it?
Find out yourself. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
It was a file Hina gave me. I kept working on the story, but was still in need of a breakthrough. Even with Hina's advice, I haven't come up with anything inspirational. It was my choice, but maybe I shouldn't have made a career change. That file Hina gave me, I haven't checked it yet since I've been so busy. Maybe I should take a look tomorrow. I opened up the file as soon as I clocked in next day. What's in it? Possibly some corrections on my writing or something. Hopefully she's easy on me. In the file was detailed information about many video games. I figured there are like 50 video games that have been published within a year in here. And the information included their categories, stories, interesting features, and so on. All in one file. Hina collected this much data by herself? As I was going through the file, one page fell from it. Huh? A memo?
There's some data about the video games you were interested in, so take a look when you have the time. I hope this file comes in handy for you.
Hina. I felt something warm in my chest when I read the memo. To think she put in so much effort for me to improve. With this, I feel like I should be able to complete my duty. I got back to working on the story immediately. It'll take some time, but thanks to Hina's file, my work speed has increased drastically. After a few hours. Phew, that should be it. I finally managed to finish writing the storyline. What time is it? But it's so late it's impossible to catch a train home. What am I gonna do? Catching a taxi? Too expensive.
Good evening. Looks like you finished writing the scenario.
Hina? Why are you still here? Did you miss your train?
As a president, I can't leave a hardworking employee to work by himself.
You didn't have to.
I did. Besides, I wanted to.
But how are you gonna get home?
If you're okay, we can stay at a hotel nearby.
A hotel?
It'll be cheaper if we reserve just one room, and it's a lot more comfortable than sleeping here.
Yeah, but are you okay with it?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Speaking of which, how was my file?
Oh, that was really helpful. Thank you so much. Especially how organized and easy it was to read about what makes a good game.
Don't mention it. I'm glad it helped.
It was beyond helpful. You collected the data within the last couple weeks, right? I'm really impressed.
Thanks for the compliment. So, what are we gonna do?
I really gonna stay at a...
You don't want to?
It's not like that.
Okay then. Aren't you thankful for my data?
I am, but... How did I end up here?
Are you alright, Arata?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Why don't you take a bath and rest up?
You're right. Does she not care at all? Is anything gonna happen tonight? I'd be lying to say I wasn't hoping anything to happen, but nothing happened. I couldn't get any sleep, and there's no way I would bother her while she was asleep. Well, I knew it would end like this. I'm gonna go wash my face. To think she slept the whole night, no problem with me beside her. How should I wake her up? I was distracted by her cute sleeping face for a bit, when...
Arata.
Oh! Hina hugged me. She woke up to my loud scream.
Huh? Arata, why are you...
Hina, you don't remember about yesterday?
Oh, I said we should stay here. Good morning.
Good morning. Not a good morning exactly, since I could not sleep at all. She got up and got ready for work. You woke up good.
It's almost time for work. We need to ready up.
To think she looked so vulnerable just now. Whoever gets to see her like that every morning would be a really lucky guy. It's been a few months since that night. Anything hasn't really changed between us. But there was some progress in developing the game, and we've created the alpha version. Alright, now that we have the alpha, I'd like to announce the distribution of our demo. Yeah! Thanks to Hina and everyone, this project became one of the best ones. This is going to sell for sure. When I checked after the release, the number of pre-downloads showed a promising result as I predicted. Yes! I was right to follow my instinct! I saw a comment that said, "This looks so much like a certain game that's gonna be newly released by a certain company." But I never heard anything like that. Well, it's probably nothing to worry. What I'm gonna do is celebrate. We've kept making adjustments even after the release, and eventually came close to completion. It's finally done.
We did it!
It's all thanks to you, Hina.
No. Thanks to you, my dream came true.
Thanks, but we can't rest until it actually makes a hit.
That's true.
Her smile. Ever since that day at the hotel, I'm so conscious over her.
Huh? Is there something on my face?
No, it's nothing. Just when I was wondering if I should confess my feeling, I was stopped by Keiichi. Sorry to interrupt the nice mood, but there's someone who wants to see you, President.
Me? I wonder who it is.
I don't know, but he seems angry.
Okay, I'll deal with him.
I'll tag along just in case. We arrived to the meeting room, where my former boss, Iano, was waiting for us. Mr. Iano, why are you...
What do you want?
Let me get straight to the point. I'm gonna buy this company.
What? Why?
You don't have the power to do such a thing.
Oh, but I do. I'm not a managing director anymore. I'm the president.
A president? Can't imagine what kind of hell his company is going through.
Now, this is what I'm here for. The reason I brought my ass over here is because the video game you made was copied from my product.
Copied? We all worked really hard on it and you call it a ripoff.
Calm your ass down. I'm not gonna sue you. Not just yet. Considering the size of your company, how about 2 million yen?
You mean 2 million per worker?
Hell no! In exchange of this company, should be more than enough.
Don't make me laugh.
I assume a tiny ass startup like this can't even pay its employees a fair amount.
I couldn't take his blabbering any further. You're the one who forced your workers to work without a fair pay, in a bad environment. How dare you say that?
Oh, look who it is! You've grown some balls talking back to me like that, Arata.
Why would you even want to buy us out in the first place? You can already make video games at your own company.
Why? Because I heard about the game you're making. You find a video game that's promising, start making a similar one, then announce it before the original publisher does. Now you're ready to pressure them for copying.
That's the kind of mentality that ruins the industry. How could a game be interesting if the creators don't make something they believe is fun to play? Such a dumb idea trying to buy companies off so easily.
What was that?
You never thought of improving the work environment instead?
You. I can go for a lawsuit anytime.
Hina stopped me right before I was about to swear.
You think you have the card to threaten us?
What?
Mr. Ayano, do you remember my former position at your company?
It was accounting.
Wait.
Exactly. I had come across some mysterious movement of money during my time there. It was hard to investigate with you being my boss, but that doesn't matter now.
What are you saying?
What do you think? Should I report it to the tax agency?
You can't.
Yes, I can. Unless you want to beg.
This isn't over.
Being cornered by Hina, Yano could only run away with his tail between his legs. Hina, thanks for stopping me from flipping out.
No problem. We have each other's back and I was really happy when you covered for me.
A while later, our video game was complete and released with no apparent issue. And it's been downloaded by countless users, and the number increased day by day, to the point that it was set to set a new record in the field of indie games. I'm so glad this game ended up being successful.
I can't be happier to have taken part in such a project.
So, you wanna celebrate? At my house?
At your house?
I mean, if you don't want, that's totally okay.
Sounds fun. I'll be happy to join you.
Good. A few hours later, we arrived at my home, even before I had time to prepare myself.
I've never been to a guy's house before. This should be interesting.
There's nothing interesting in my house.
I just want to see how different it is from a female household. What is this?
That's my workout kit.
And this?
That's what I used when I used to play the guitar.
You used to play the guitar?
Just for a little bit. Anyway, the reason I invited you here...
Yeah?
There's something I want to tell you, now that the project is over.
What's with the seriousness?
Well, I have feelings for you, which I always thought was something you'd feel for your family or a friend. But that night at the hotel, I realized that feeling was more romantic. I always appreciated you looking out for me at work.
Okay. You're welcome.
So I want to start giving back to you from now on.
There's no need for that. I wanted to do those things.
I was nervous as hell, but I had to tell her my true feeling. I like you, Hina, in a romantic way.
What? I mean, I like you too, but...
Hina, please go out with me. I want to be with you not just at work, but in my private moments as well.
Arata! Were you always this direct about your feelings?
I don't know.
Thanks for letting me know what you feel. I've always liked you, but was never sure what you thought of me.
I'm sorry for making you feel that way.
I was kinda hoping to get to this point on the day at the hotel.
We both were going with the flow, I guess. I just wanted to make sure you know how I feel before doing anything.
I know that you care about me. So... we are a couple now, officially?
Yeah. Right?
So... there's no need to hold back anymore?
Excuse me?
Let's have a hell of a time tonight!
What? Hold up! Yeah, so we're dating now. Hina can be really proactive, and I'm happy to know different sides of her. But maybe if she could tune it down a little? The first one was a hit, and we launched another project for the sequel. The company is growing little by little, which means more resources to create better video games in the future. As for Yano's company, Hina did file a report after the confrontation. Then inspection took place. His illegal activities were exposed, eventually leading to the downfall of his company. Also, it turns out he hired hackers to salvage our information, which added even more time in jail for him.
Here's some coffee. How's the next project looking?
Thanks. I'm kinda stuck on what to do with the heroine.
Sounds tough.
Harem or marrying the first heroine.
Speaking of a rom-com, you might come up with good ideas from hands-on experience. Tonight?
Like I said, proactive.
My name's Naoya Toyosaki, 30. I just started working at my dream company today. I'm Toyosaki, nice to meet you. I greeted everyone in a clear voice and they clapped.
Toyosaki-kun always came to us for sales, so you probably know him. From today, he's one of us. Take care of him.
Toyosaki-san, nice to see you. Let's work hard.
This is Miku Fujisawa. She always spoke kindly to me when I would come here. She was 2 years younger than me, but she was my senpai at work. I bowed my head. Fujisawa-senpai, I hope you teach me a lot.
Senpai? Me? Senpai?
She was a year in. I was her first kohai. Her eyes sparkled, and she puffed up proudly.
You two, stop wasting time and start working. I won't forgive even a 1-minute delay on the schedule.
This is Kanako Juzen. She was a workaholic and a perfectionist. She was tough on herself and others.
Juzen-san, you don't have anything else to say to the newcomer?
Do I need to? We already know each other. Work comes first.
She spoke bluntly to our superior officer and headed to work.
Sorry, Toyosaki. She's always like that, so don't worry about it.
No, she isn't wrong. Thank you for the kind words.
Ho ho ho, you're so energetic. It makes me energized. About your work, I want you to take care of some of Fujisawa's clients.
Okay, I'll try my best. The next day, I went out with Fujisawa to see her clients. So that's what happened. I'll be your representative starting today. Whoa, seriously? I'm worried. This is Takeru Saikawa. I've known him since childhood. He's always been like this. I never cared though, and smiled at him. I'll do my best. Damn. Your voice is always loud. How annoying. Takeru ran a restaurant. There were handmade items for sale in the corner. You get to enjoy handmade crafts and tea at the same time. It's my pride and joy. Hey, this is not your shop. Don't say it like that. Sorry, but I'm a regular here. I'm happy to be able to help you. Actually, help me before you say that.
But you're amazing. You know so many people. On the way here, a bunch of shop owners kept calling out to you.
Naoya, you switched jobs? Good luck!
Really? If we meet, we're friends. Fujisawa-chan, is he really gonna be in charge of this place?
Yes, I'm handing over a few of my clients to him.
Maybe I'll change suppliers.
What? Takeru, wait! I'll do anything, okay? Just don't!
Shut up! Lower the volume.
Huh? Are they friends?
We haven't changed. Takeru didn't really like me. But I respected him and thought of him as a friend. And as an important client of ours. Tch! Toyosaki, give me your arm. Huh? Okay. Takeru took out a sewing kit from his pocket. He used it to put a button back on my sleeve. You just switched jobs and your suit button's coming off. What are you doing out there? Takeru, you're a genius! That was so fast! You've always been good with your hands, thank you! You're too much! Do your job and leave! I was super motivated at my new job. I worked hard.
Tayosaki, why do you have to talk about the weather on a call with a client? You waste so much time. Be more efficient.
Sorry. It's cold, so I wanted to tell them to take care.
That's not your job. Toyosaki, do you know what time it is? You said you'd go home before 5 p.m.
I was talking to a client and it ended now.
You must have been making small talk.
Sorry.
Juzen-san, Toyosaki told me he would be late, so you don't have to get mad.
I was yelled at almost every day. The people around me had to defend me. I understand how that senpai feels. One day, that's what Takeru told me. Maybe she doesn't like me. You're too carefree. I've been annoyed with you for years. Oof, sorry. But you're still my friend. You're so nice. That's what I'm saying. You always followed me around like an idiot. What's with your lunch being wrapped in a dirty rag? So weird. Whoa, your lunch bag is so cool. Show me. Huh? Hey, don't look. Give it. You were so annoying. Takeru whispered. What was he thinking about?
Toyosaki-san, you've always been strong mentally.
One day, I just finished my work at Takeru's place around noon. I asked Fujisawa-san for lunch at Takeru's. She was in disbelief. You make it sound like a good thing. He's just an unaware dumbass. You're right.
Toyosaki-san, do you realize you're being made fun of?
He made fun of me, but he served us well.
Whoa, such cute plates!
Yeah, our plates are all made by artists. They're all nice. Whoa, handmade stuff has such warmth. I love it. You always did terribly in home EC classes though. The bag you made in class was horrible. You can't even do the simple steps. Whoa, why is my thing over there? Don't say it like that. You can't even do that. Here, give it. My thing always gets lost. Like that. My thing is lost. You're so dumb.
Wait, stop! My stomach hurts.
Even then, you got mad, but you did it for me. Thank you, Takeru. Takeru was remembering another memory from her past. I saw your lunch bag and tried to make it, but it isn't good. Takeru's eyes widened. You? Why? Since then, our relationship started changing slowly. Takeru, the materials you told me about the other day. Huh? You already found them? You looked for the right ones? Of course! I found something you'd like. This one. I handed Takeru the papers and switched into work mode. You're so airheaded, but sometimes I hate it. I wouldn't know what Takeru was thinking then. 6 months since I switched jobs. I was going out to my clients on my own now. I had new clients and was working hard.
It's hard. Ow!
Are you okay? Ow! At lunch, Fujisawa and I were suing, but we were both clumsy.
But it's unexpected. In work mode, you can do your job. You're good at building relationships. It's an advantage.
What? Really?
that you suck at sewing, but that makes you relatable.
Then I'm glad. Ow!
We're gonna turn into needle pillows at this point.
A cold voice spoke out to us.
So annoying. The cafeteria is still a workplace. Can you not make a scene?
Juzen-san, sorry, we were loud. Juzen has been more irritable than usual lately.
Your voices make my head hurt. Go somewhere else if you're gonna talk. You don't have to say it like that.
Fujisawa tried to speak up, but I stopped her. Fujisawa-san, if we talk here, it might bother people. Juzen-san, we're sorry. We'll leave. I thought it would get messy if we did anything here, so I bowed my head.
Just go.
I excused us and led Fujisawa away. She looked dissatisfied.
What? So annoying. Acting nice to everyone, always smiling.
Someone came up to her quietly. It was our department head.
Juzen-san, may I? We got a call from one of your clients. You explained the paperwork you prepared and didn't listen to anything they had to say.
That day, I had another appointment.
She tried to make an excuse, but the kind department head frowned. She was told off.
What? Why aren't things working out? Yeah, that day. Before I left that guy. Toyosaki stopped me and handed me extra papers.
I took care of one of Juzen's clients and prepared paperwork for her.
That messed up my schedule. I'm not wrong. I've always been perfect. Ugh, it's all your fault. Now you're Toyosaki.
What Juzen was thinking then? I had no idea until the incident a few months later. Next month, we are hosting a handmade craft class. A few days later, I was talking with Takeru about the materials we need. The materials you found last time weren't bad. I want to use those too. Okay, so this. And do we need more of this? Yeah, we need a lot of those. The amount... Takeru was less insulting when we talked about work. I took Takeru's order, the day the order arrived. Huh? There's not enough?
Yes, the amount you told me doesn't match what arrived at all.
After I came back, the office was in a frenzy. They were looking at me with concern. What? I have to go to Takeru? To Saikawa-san now? This will cause trouble for Takeru. I felt the blood leave my face.
Toyosaki-kun, this is your responsibility. You're always laughing. You must not be doing your job. Wait, why is that the conclusion? Toyosaki-san always thinks about his clients. He's not the type to do a bad job. I don't know. He always talks about useless things with his clients. Now he's making mistakes.
Maybe she wasn't wrong. I'm sorry. I'll do something. Fujisawa headed to Takeru's with what we had. Juzen was also there, even though she usually never was.
Saikawa-sama, we're sorry for the trouble that Toyosaki has caused. Because of a mistake he made, some products didn't arrive.
Takeru looked at the products and thought for a while. That's not good. We need them for the class. He's pretty airheaded. I see. He made a mistake.
Saikawa! Yes, we've got our hands full with him.
I understand. I've known him since childhood, so I know him well. Airheaded, ditzy, careless, Steamroller, unaware. Juzin nodded and smiled. And he works harder than anyone else. That's the Naoya I know.
Yes, yes. Wait, what?
You seem to dislike Toseki a lot. Are you the senpai he was talking about? Toseki always worked harder than anyone. He's strong and kind. That's why he was annoying. Studying, sports, he never gives up. Even if he's pushed away, he chases after. That's why people are drawn to him. They trust him. That's how he is. The childhood that was etched into his memory. It was a kind of bittersweet story. It was the time I made my own lunch bag after seeing Takeru's. Why? You don't have to make it. Have someone else do it. Why? My mom's dead. My dad is busy with work. If I ask, he would buy it for me, but... The 2 lunch bags that my mom made for me, they're my treasured objects. I had been using them for 5 years. It was the one Takeru had called a dirty rag. Takeru apologized to me and learned sewing from his mom. He wanted to make up for it. He learned sewing by hand and by machine. He made a lot of stuff for me. Here, I made it for practice. I don't want it, so take it. Takeru, thank you. That's why I still respected Takeru, even though he sounded harsh. I've watched Naoya work hard to survive. You don't know anything. Don't say things based on your first impression. I won't forgive you if you make fun of him. Only I can. She probably didn't think she would be yelled at like this. She fell silent. You'll see. He doesn't give up. It was I, Naoya Toyosaki, that entered the door. Takeru, sorry. Here's the stuff. My shoulders were heaving. I handed Takeru a box of stuff. I had tripped and scraped my knee, but I didn't care. Huh, you're late, dummy. Sorry.
Why? There's no way. That product is only available through my father's company. So why? No way. Because it's Toyosaki.
Fujisawa sounded different. Josen froze. I see. If it's your dad's company, you can do whatever you want?
What?
I learned that Juzen had done this when I went to the manufacturer. After I had placed the order, Juzen had told her father that we didn't need it anymore.
Toyosaki, I'm sorry. You were so kind to me, and this happened.
I knew Juzen's father from my previous job. He believed my story and helped me out.
No way. Why would my dad believe you and not his own daughter? That's not right. Toyosaki-san always takes his time to build connections with his clients. What you called a waste of time is what made him who he is. It's all because it was Toyosaki, that's all. What? My plan was perfect.
Juzen fell to her knees. The next day, the craft class went well. It was a day off, so I went with Fujisawa.
Everyone looks happy.
Yeah, I'm glad I was able to get the materials. The participants' laughter and Takeru's smile, I smiled too. When I heard the sounds of the sewing machine, I remembered something.
Naokun! Mommy made this for you. It's your favorite fire truck.
Yay! So cool! Thanks, Mommy! I had cried about going to kindergarten, so my mom had made it for me. My mom only started sewing after she became a mom. She tried hard, so it was filled with love. After learning that, in 4th grade, Takeru... You're so clumsy! I'll do it, so be thankful! Takeru started sewing for me back then. Huh? Why are you staring? Nothing. Thanks, Takeru. Huh? I don't get it. Oh yeah, I wanted to give this to you. I took something out of my bag and handed it to Takeru. I made this. It's pretty cute, right? I had been suing with Fujisawa to give this to him. What is this? It's so bad. Oof. Ignore some of the weird parts. I felt sad, but Takeru took it from me. I had filled it with my gratitude for Takeru. I just wanted him to know. So bad. He turned his back to me, so I didn't hear him the second time. I got into suing because of you. I'll never tell you though. And I would not also see the smile he had on his face. After that, Juzen was thoroughly scolded by our department head.
You have high standards and you can't accept others. Perfect? No, you're small-minded. Your father is quite angry, and so are we.
I'm sorry.
Her plan was supposedly perfect. She wouldn't be caught by cameras or leave a trail. All the paperwork was taken care of at her father's company. It was a serious matter. Juzen was fired.
Daddy, I thought he'd believe me.
Her father also took it seriously and banned her from their house. What choices will this perfectionist make from here on out? No one knows yet. As for me, I was wearing a new suit. It was lunchtime.
Wait, that's a nice suit. Did you just get it?
Takeru made it! He's so good! He can make suits! He noticed that my suit was ripped after I tripped that day. He's so vigilant.
How does he know your measurements?
What? Wait, how does he...
Toyosaki-san! No, Naoya! I like you! I won't lose to Takeru!
What? What? Wait, why Takeru?
You're so unaware. I like you. Please go out with...
Shut up! Do that somewhere else! I never felt like I worked hard on my own, but others saw it. I want to live a happy life with the people I care about.